as much as I was at the Raptor game, and Raptors get the win, 126-113 over the Charlotte Hornets, even without Kemba Walker, but the Raptors still get the job done. The first thing I gotta talk about, and the reason I'm wearing this scarf, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let me try to line this right. There we go. No, hang on. Yeah, there it is. You're darn tootin'. I'm talking about this real quick. Toronto FC beats the Columbus Crew 1-0, and they're on their way to their second straight MLS Cup. Tons of credit to the team, the fans. I mean, my goodness. You know, I was at the Raptor game, and going down, it was full. The GO train was full of TFC fans. And on the way back, full of TFC fans. Huge credit to the fans who were unbelievable. Big time credit to the team who, I mean, you give up nothing against the Columbus Crew in 2 games. The team played unbelievably defensively, and Josie Altidore with a bummed up, I think it was an ankle or something, I mean, comes in and scores a big goal. The crowd explodes. I mean, it's fantastic. Beautiful. But they're not there yet. They're not done yet. We saw this last year. They got to the finals and lost in stupid penalty kicks to the Seattle Sounders, I think it was. They're probably going to be playing them again. Redemption. That's what I'm talking about, all right? So, let's move on, though. Congratulations to Toronto FC for getting their win and punching their ticket to their second straight MLS Cup. And the Raptors win 126-113 over the Charlotte Hornets. So a very nice day downtown if you're a Toronto sports fan. And I understand Charlotte didn't have Kemba Walker, but we had Lowry and DeRozan. And the reason I'm saying that, the Raptors' backcourt of DeMar and Kyle combined, get this, 66 points combined. Now, there's been a lot of talk lately about DeMar DeRozan struggling hard. 18 points, 13 points, 2 points in his last game. You know, what's going on with DeMar? What's going on with him? Well, I think he shut everybody up today. 30 points, 30 points, 6 dimes, and 4 boards on 14 of 22 shooting. You know, I thought he was fantastic. And Kyle Lowry, you know, we've talked about the Raptors not having that clutch guy. When the Raptors needed a big shot, because when Charlotte was making that push, the transition 3 from Kyle Lowry was just knocking him down and quieting the bench of the Charlotte Hornets. And 36 points, 5 boards, 6 assists on 12 of 18 shooting for Kyle. When your 2 All-Stars give you 30+, and they shoot 66% and 63% from the field, oh, you got a darn good chance of winning. Also, Kyle Lowry was 8 of 11 from 3, 72% from 3. On fire. Oh, fuego. He was unbelievable. Now, all the other Raptors, they did their little bit chipping in, but those 2 guys carried the big load in this one. I mean, we haven't seen this year, but these 2 really taking charge and putting games out of reach. They did today. Ibaka, 8 points, 8 boards. JV, 12.7 boards. Fred VanVleet, 8 points, 9 assists for Fred VanVleet. Norman Powell, 10 off the bench. Jakob Poeltl, 8 off the bench. CJ Miles with 7 off the bench. Pascal Siakam, 4 points, 6 boards. You know, I thought they were great. And but the one problem, and this has been a reoccurring theme for parts of this season, the third quarter struggles. The Raptors, if I'm not mistaken, had a 19-point lead at the half. Things are going great. We're shooting the ball ridiculous. I think it's like 71. We had 71 points in the first half. You come out, and the Raptors go on the Hornets go on like a crazy run. And I think at one point it's like a 3-point game or a 5-point game. We're like, what the heck just happened? But like I said, when we needed that big shot, you know, Kyle Lowry, you coming in, transition 3, bang, knocks it down, puts it, shoots the Hornets in the gut. Or DeMar, Nice little separation. Jimmy knocks it down. Beautiful. I mean, those two were absolute dynamite tonight. The team as a whole, 53% shooting, 44% from three, 14 of 32 from three. But come on, over half of those threes were made by Kyle. 73% from the line. That was a joke. I mean, we only had 11 free throws to their 35. Yeah, that's nuts. We out-rebounded them by 3, out offensive boards by 4. You know, Raptors had 24 assists. We talked about the magic number in assists is 20 that we've realized. 24 in this one. You know, only 9 turnovers for the game. And, I mean, what else can I say? You know, other than that tough third quarter that the Raptors had, they had a big enough lead that they could allow that to happen and still be in control. Because they closed the fourth quarter right, 33-28 in that fourth quarter, winning the game 126-113. So a nice win. You've won 2 in a row now. You're feeling good. I don't care if they didn't have Kemba Walker. You still got to go out, play the game, and win the game. And now you got to move on. Next game, Friday, Indiana, a rematch because we lost to them last game. Yeah, I'm not happy camper with that one. All right? Now Indiana comes to the Air Canada Centre. Friday night, 7:30 tip-off. Raps look to win 3 straight games and really feel good about themselves. You know, and the next time they play after that is Tuesday. I will be at that game against the Phoenix Suns, 7:30 tip-off there. And, you know, you got to look at this and say, okay, they didn't have Kemba. The Raptors' offense was there, and they got the job done. That's that. And it was crazy seeing Dwight Howard turn back the clock and putting people on posters. I think he put Ibaka on a poster and Pirtle on a poster. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is like my room. I got tons of posters up here. Like, should I put Dwight Howard up here too? I don't know. Or more or less Pirtle and Ibaka, really. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys are proud of Toronto FC and the Raptors tonight, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What'd you guys think of the game? What'd you guys think of the TFC game? If you guys want to comment about that. And, hey, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, Leafs edition. They're still on their mini road trip as they're in Edmonton taking on the Oilers. They've won 2 straight games. But Cam Talbot, questionable for that game, so we're just going to have to wait and see there. 9 o'clock puck drop in Edmonton. And also, like we've been talking about, Friday night, Air Canada Centre, Indiana Pacers. Toronto Raptors, 7:30 tip-off. Once again, congratulations to TFC on heading back to the MLS Finals for the 2nd year in a row. And we'll talk to you guys Friday, Raptors edition, as they look to win 3 straight games. We'll talk to you guys then.